here, and I'm out on a girlfriend of mine's 60 acres. She called and said she's got problems with hogs. So I called Jim and his buddy John, since they know a little bit about hogs. And so we all came out here and looked around, and sure enough, a lot of her acreage has been turned over by hogs. And once it's turned over, there's not a lot you can do with it, especially if you're a farmer. But we're out here checking it out, and you know, it's just alarming to me and most Texans that annually there's over $52 million in damage that those bad guys do. So, you know, you want to at least see what's going on here, because since there's 2 million hogs and growing in Texas, you don't want to get too many on this 60 acres, or then there's nothing you can do about it. 3 times a year, the sow, the female, she'll have 3 litters. And that's a lot. I mean, they're growing every year. The first thing you want to do is set up some of these wild cams out here, since you know that hogs are primarily nocturnal. And you can see what's going on at 3 a.m. when you're sleeping in your warm bed. Once you check your film from your wild cams and you know what you're dealing with, good thing to do for step 2 is make you a ground blind. That's what Jim and John got a dilapidated old golf cart, camoed it, and so you can sit in here and watch them come up and actually ambush them from this point. So something to think about. You can make it out of anything, really.
So the post only goes this far into the 2x4 at the bottom. Mm-hmm. Joey dog. Get this door on there. Alrighty. Try and put a little spring gate right on here. How to do it? Yes, sir. We might put a camera post up. Yes, sir. I think we should. A decent, good.
There's definitely been hogs right here near the trap, the feeder. Very close, like just a few feet. So we know they're out here.
Now this guillotine door is kind of set up here. It's got a 2x4 that's been split in half right here, and it's got a channel about that wide for this piece of 3/4 plywood to slide up and down. And you can see it a little bit better down here maybe. And then it's got kind of a floor plate so the hog can't get his nose up under it and lift the door up. And of course we got our hog wire, probably 40 inches tall here. That may not be tall enough if it's a big boar coming in here, but anyway, this is a kind of an elbow trigger mechanism here. It's got a little hinge on the back so it can break away, a little eye screw, and then we've got this wired, well, let me show you. It sits on a little H crossbar here, and then just kind of a little top piece here so that the trigger mechanism can rest against that. And then it's got a little wire that comes off and goes down over here to the feeder legs. Got a little wire that goes across with a washer right there. And then the wire goes through that washer, and then we took a long drill bit, put it in the corn, or put a hole through the corn cobs, made a little necklace, and then just tied that onto the trigger. So hopefully the deer won't pick that up and pull it. If they do, the deer can jump out of here. But if a hog comes in and gets to pulling on that, he'll set that door off. All right, now Ouija's going to help us with our little trap door. We've got a little cage built here, pig trap. We got a guillotine door on it and a press gate over here. All right, go ahead and let the dog pull the pin, and let's see how it works. Oh yeah. So anyway, that's the setup, and we're going to go ahead and get out of here and see what we get on camera. it.